is the best the business has to offer. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. I understand that. When you beat Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon. And it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. How about 15 million? You got some catching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hezbollah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hezbollah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev set to fight the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. It was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised.
Slams him down with conviction, man. Now drops inside. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
Got it very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, he's got his back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Makhachev's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Changing the position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagedov.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right in the mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed the wow. What a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so multiple submission attempts for him in that previous round. We'll see if he gets back to it in this next round, but I gotta think, DC, a little frustration starts to creep in when you try and are unable to succeed on multiple occasions.
But then you just try again. You know, we know that this young man may be a little discouraged because he thought that he held such a massive advantage that the fight would be over at this point. But it didn't work out just yet. You know him. He will continue to go down the path.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early and lands off.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, and now the underhook. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Big ground and pound.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
That was nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Strong reversal there.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match. These fighters came to see me.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good, solid strike on the ground. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, the takedowns will break that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible five. Nice jab there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big double leg level change.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike... No way! He got out!
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Nurmagedov's in half guard. Right into side control. Well, he's got his back now. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. And the winner by submission.
Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by